Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to potentially the last game of playoffs in the season. As a must-win situation for Finland. And Great Britain can clinch the cup here home. As we get started off, so far it has been all Great Britain. However, last game Finland showed some teeth, but that quickly ran away. It was a 5-2 victory for the Royals. However, will they do it again and clinch the cup? Or will Finland finally wake up and show some teeth? As we get started with this game, so far the MVPs have been Leon Draisaitl, has he gotten 3 goals in the past 2 games. I can't remember who scored for Finland yesterday. As Hudson, back to Keller, to Pareko, not speeding up but gets bumped off by Ovechkin. Ovechkin to Zadorov. It's bumped off by Draisaitl. Draisaitl tries to center it. He does again, trying to get it past Kemper, cannot. Almost had an opportunity. Darcy Kemper not doing the greatest in the crease. But did a great save there. Also had help from his teammates clogging up some of that room that exposed the net. As Finland wins the draw. Back to Keller, shooting denied by Kemper. Pareko with the shot. Saved by Kemper. Cooley to Zadorov. Pasternak to Ovechkin. Ovechkin rings it around the boards. Retrieved by Draisaitl to Keller. Keller skating it up. Draisaitl to Brett. Shooting! Denied by Kemper as he freezes the puck. Point against Dubois. In the defensive end of Finland. As the ball wins, point wins it all. Ehlers up to Stone as Stone can get past. Ehlers looking for someone to pass it to. Can't, but keeps it in. As Robertson the point. Back to Jarvis. Jarvis and Stone takes it away. Ehlers up the Nurse. Nurse going in. Nurse fanning on the shot and wide. As Nurse trying to get one past. Cannot, as Andre will save. Hits to Eichel. What the shot? Oh, it was up and wide. Rantanen trying to push it in. Cannot. As Andre makes some great saves. Finland being a little bit more aggressive. I don't see why not, as they're down 2 games. Hit the post, but not in. Kachuk going out again. Cannot get past Ottinger. As Ottinger is locking it down for Great Britain. McDavid against Eichel. Eichel wins the draw. Ekholm with a shot, scores! Finland starting the scoring brigade. They haven't done it yet in the series. Getting the first goal showing some teeth again. Hopefully they can keep up this momentum. And I haven't said this in this series. Let's see if Great Britain can respond. As they finally get one past Ottinger. McDavid against Eichel in center ice. Tied up as Kucherov will get it. Eichel on the other way. Hudson to McDavid. McDavid digging around, but can't get it past the defense. Rantanen gets bumped off. Break out the Kaprizov. Back to McDavid. McDavid. Kucherov trying to keep it in, but cannot. As Rantanen. Rantanen fires, denied. McDavid. Going up. Shooting, denied. McDavid tied up the boards. Sorry about that. Parayko trying to get it out, but having some trouble. Gets it up to Robertson. As they can't really seem to get something going within their zone. Dubois. Trying to center, cannot. Brett to Parayko. McDavid to Robertson. Sidor picks it off. Has a cross-checking to Robertson. Will be handed. As they'll go on the power play for Finland. And then it's 2 for 6 on the power play. As it tied up. As Tkachuk with a shot. Bad save by Ottinger. Harley back to point with a huge shot. Getting it all the way down to kill some time. Rantanen. Going out. Shooting. Blocked in front as Harley will send it all the way down again. 1 minute to go in the power play. Rantanen again leading the charge. Back to Tkachuk. Tkachuk gets it behind and can't get it behind Ottinger as he saves. 42 seconds left in the power play. Draisaitl against Rantanen. Sergachev gets it. All the way to Draisaitl as Draisaitl will dump it in. Under 30 seconds to go in the power play. Tkachuk to Rantanen. The Pastrnak as he gets hit off. Parayko to Draisaitl as the penalty expires. Stone to Tkachuk. Sergachev to Kucherov. 10 seconds to go. Kucherov with their shot. And that will do it for the first period. 1 goal game. This time Finland starts the scoring brigade with a Neckhome goal. After the first period, 13 shots to 8. 8 hits to 12. 1 minute and 50 seconds time attack to 1 minute and 9 seconds time attack. 87.2 passing to 79.2 passing. 10 face-offs, 5 wins each, and 0 for 1 on the power play for Finland. I don't say this often in this series, but let's see if Great Britain can respond in the second period. As they're looking to looking to clinch the cup today. As Kachuk goes close, goes in front. Eichel shooting. Don't think it reached Ottinger. Kachuk went wide. As the aggressiveness of Finland is showing. Kucherov has it. The fire is denied by Kemper. And for the Ekholm. Ekholm, they can't do anything with it. Pareko, the Hughes. Hughes to he's saying, for some reason I want to say Kachuk there when Kucherov has it. Or Rantanen. Rantanen fires wide. They're passing it up. Shooting again. A good save by Ottinger. McDavid. Going around. Does what he does best. And can't get it up. Hornrick. Going in. Going in. Trying to, but gets sticked away. And Kucherov. Up to Hudson, but bad pass. Didn't see who was going it to. Cooley. The Wilson with the shot denied. Hudson the point. Point. Trying to get around the defense. He does. Can't center though. As Finland will take back the puck. Back to Ovechkin. Cooley. And gets bumped off as a bit of a race. Kucherov doesn't have very much energy as they're getting new, fresh players on the team. Or on the ice, I could say. Miss hit as it goes, and Ottinger will find it. Still a one-goal game as Finland has been on the more aggressive side. Making sure they stay alive in this series. As a wild pass gets passed. It's past Hughes. As Ehlers. Up to Harley. To Keller. Hughes to Dubois. There's the door off. Shooting. Oh, I thought that was going in. But it was wide. As Stone tries to get it in, but denied by Ottinger. Zadorov. Trying to reset with Stone. Dubois. As he can't. Brett all the way to Sergachev. Back to Brett. The Draisaitl. Can't get anything going. As a huge hit was laid out in the favor of Great Britain. Hedman trying to find a teammate. Does here. Finds Arley. All the way to Robertson. But can't get it up to his teammate. Hornrick to Kachuk. Shooting denied. As it goes wide. Pastrnak trying to get it past. Trying to get a shot on. Cannot, as Ottinger will save. 5:20 to go in the second period. Again, Finland's being aggressive. And I don't see why not. Because they're avoiding elimination. Trying to deny the cup clincher. My bad. Did not talk right there. I was glitching out. Wilson against hits. Hughes to Barbashev. As Barbashev got picked off. Wilson to Konechnikov. Marshall as hits take it back. Terry. Terry gets bumped off as Marshall gets it back again. Rings it around. Picked up by Hedman. The hits. All the way to Barbashev. Back to Terry. Trying to get one here, but can't get to the defense. His teammates were changing. Terry gets it back to Pareko. McDavid. Kaprizov shoots, denied by Kemper. Cooley. Out in front, but defended hard. Nurse retrieves as he goes behind the blue line. Pareko back to Jarvis as Great Britain has it again. 1 minute to go in the period. Kaprizov to McDavid. Trying to shoot one, denied. Jarvis is pinned up. Shooting, denied by Kemper. And trying to get one close, but can't. As Kemper saves. As a great goaltending effort by Ottinger. Despite being down by 1 goal, 19 saves out of 20 shots. 0.3 to go in the second period. A puck drop. And that will do it for the second period. 1 goal game so far. Can Great Britain tie it up? Or will Finland extend the series to 4? After 2 periods of play, 20 shots to 13, 19 to 19 hits, 4 minutes and 13 seconds time in attack to 2 minutes and 18 seconds time in attack. Passing is 86.4 to 76.7. Face-off wins are dead even at 7. And Finland is still 0 for 1 in the power play as the only power play. Let's see if Great Britain can respond and get back in this game to clinch the cup. McDavid against Eichel. McDavid wins the draw. Back to... I didn't see who it had first. McDavid trying to center it, but couldn't. As Rantanen has it. Rantanen trying to get back to past the defense, cannot. Pinned up as Hughes. Kaprizov. As Eichel gets it away. Of that pass. Kachuk. Trying to pass it up, but cannot. Kaprizov to McDavid. McDavid gets sticked away. Their defense is locked down. As he tried to pass it. Hornwack shooting! Denied! But they keep it, and another good shot! Another good save. Hedman the point. Point to Hughes. Shooting! Kemper with a glove save! As Matthew Tkachuk, a great job digging around the defense. As he had 3 successful dekes. Draisaitl to Cooley. Draisaitl wins the draw. Hudson back to Brett as Brett is back to still have it. Shooting! Denied by Kemper. As Luke Hughes has it. Or Pasternak. Ovechkin with the shot and a glove save. Gives it up to Pareko. Back to Brett. To Keller. Keller. Trying to get that puck, but Cooley intercepts. Hughes. All the way. I thought that was offsides. But no, did not. Great block by Great Britain. Pasternak. All the way to Draisaitl. Draisaitl still has it, a 2-on-1, but sticked away. Ekholm getting destroyed. Didn't see who it was. Hughes. The Cooley with the shot denied. Pasternak. There's the door off. Again shooting. Oh, almost went in. As they got pressure. They can't get it out. Pasternak. Another great block. But they can't get it out. Ekholm again. But gets fans on the shot as they finally get it out. Back to Brett. Brett in a tripping. Will be excited. Ekholm trips up a player. As Great Britain has an opportunity to get back in this game with a power play. Can this game prove to keep for all the marbles, or will we be forced to go to a game 5 or game 4? Draisaitl wins the draw? I saw his stick, but it went the other way. As they chase it. Hughes is pinned up. As they go all the way out the other end. Draisaitl. To Kucherov. Kucherov. To McDavid shooting! Denied by Kemper. Draisaitl again! They can't seem to get it going. As Wilson will send it down, a minute to go in the power play. As McDavid sticked away, shooting again. Kemper. Great job by Hughes. They get it back for having trouble getting possession. As Hornrek is sent to his own bench. Shooting denied by Kemper, also McDavid. And 10 seconds to go. Time winding down in the game. As Kaprizov. Shooting denied. They're tightening the sticks. As Finland with a huge hit. Huge shot, I would say. Jarvis to Kaprizov. Shooting! Can't get it by! As Ekholm has it again. Bumped off. Kaprizov trying to get it all the way past. But Rantanen says no. Under 5 minutes to go. Rantanen picked off while in the shot. As Point. Point. Trying to get it back. And they scored! No, they're waving it off! They're waving it off! Goaltender interference. Let's see. Oh no! They're waving off goaltender interference. As we go back to 1. No. Great Britain had the game tied, but point for goaltender interference. We stay at 1-0. 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go. As the crowd did not like that. As Keller. Back to Brett. Brett has a bit of an opening. Brett can save it here. Denied by Kemper. As they go back. Hudson again. Hudson to Point. Denied as they couldn't get the puck. Oh, Terry. Terry shooting. Denied again. They're pressuring. They're pressuring Kemper, but he keeps it locked down. 1:14 to go. Sorry, 1 minute and 41 to go. I read the numbers wrong. As a great breakaway chance to goal, the tie-it game got called back for goaltender interference, and Jess and Brett had an opportunity, but Kemper locks it down. As they have it again, they can't get it through. As they have full pressure, they have a minute to go. They have to do something here to tie up the game. They will dump it in. Dump it in. Let's get Chuck has it. At the use by the Kachuk. Shooting denied. They don't have time to turnover. Back to hits. The Hughes. As Andrew goes off. Shooting denied. Zadorov has it. Taken away by Pareko. The Terry. With the shot. Scores! Hit scores! Tying the game at the last minute. This goal doesn't go back. We are going to overtime. Hits. Ties the game at the last minute. Resilience. They get the goal called back. The breakaway saved and finally sneak one in. Right there, perfect time. As a happy coach behind the bench. This crowd is on their feet. They want the cup. Ten seconds to go. Pinned up. Keller. All the way to Draisaitl. The Brett. Shooting denied as we were going to overtime. Next goal. We're either end the series or we'll extend it. Great Britain has all the momentum after that goal. Let's see who will prevail. Cup or stay alive. Use the Kucherov. Kucherov shooting denied by Hornrick. Or blocked by Hornrick, I would say. As they get the puck back. This crowd. That come to Rantanen. All the way to Ekholm. This crowd's still off the elevation of that last goal to tie it. As Kaprizov has it. Kaprizov to McDavid. McDavid trying to sneak one past, cannot. Hornrick to Kachuk. As Great Britain still has it. McDavid. McDavid deking around Kennett as he's picked off. Ekholm. Going the other way. The Stone. Shooting. Denied in front, I would say. Didn't reach under. Hedman going up. Can't get the pass on. Eichel all the way to Wilson. Wilson gets the stick knocked off as Keller. Hedman all the way to Jarvis. As Jarvis gets bumped off. Ovechkin to Ehlers. To Wilson. Wilson to Ehlers. Still get bumped off. That's the stick got in the way though. Nurse. There's Sergachev. Sergachev gets knocked off, and it'll be a cross-checking going against Finland. They're 0-1 in the power play. Let's see if that can change here. Draisaitl against Cooley. Cooley wins the draw as he'll send it all the way down. Armstrong flipping it up and all the way to McDavid. And even shooting backhander cannot. Stone. To keep it in, back to Draisaitl. The Kucherov shooting. Kipper will save. Nikita Zadorov with some hits. That stupid ass truculence. As Matt Pikachuk goes up. 1:14 to go in the power play. Tied up, but can't get the puck as it sends it all the way out. To Kaprizov. McDavid. Couldn't get it past as he's out of breath. 30 seconds in the power play. Back to Keller. All the way to Kaprizov, to Brett. The Keller shooting, cannot get it past Kemper. Oh, he tried to, but fumbled it. As Ovechkin is out of the box. We go back to even strength as Andrew Wisely. Draisaitl against Eichel in the Great Britain defensive zone. Draisaitl won the draw, but can't keep it in. As Rantanen shoots off the post at out. As Hedman will take it out. Hedman will dump it in. They could have ended it there, but we play on to Kachuk. Another good deke as Andre will save. Point against Eichel. Eichel wins the draw, shooting again, trying to get in, they score! They stay alive! Eichel is your hero! As we will go to Game 4 tomorrow. No sweep today. Showing now it's a series. Tomorrow, we go into Game 4 again. Similar situation. Can Finland stay alive, or will the cup be awarded? See you guys tomorrow.